Hi everyone, hi Mom. Here is my latest journal, and I've used my kit Vintage Fall. The front cover is just, random paper from different stacks. And then I had this really nice napkin that was all fall leaves. So I used the Big's die, the leaves, and just cut them out that way, and then just decoupaged them on. This again was from Shirley. She gave me a number of these and they're so pretty. And they're like a wood, I guess. And then I did the frontage, the embossing enamel on top of that. This is also a Tim Holtz or Big's die, Sizzix Big's die, and ran it through an embossing folder. And then I went to town on it with paint and wax and different stuff like that. And then decoupaged over top of that. So what I layered, I just used some packaging, some chipboard, and then I had a piece of one of those bags, like a newspaper bag, and yeah, just cut it out again and just glued it on there and then ran it through the embossing folder. We've got Butterbee Scraps corners and the hitch fastener, which is the Tim Holtz. I've done some little bling there. I used crochet cotton for the spine, but I wanted the stitching to show, so I did it kind of backwards. And then the back is just plain. It's a little tacky still. I just finished it a little while ago and it's so hot here still. So things are taking a wee bit longer to dry. Hairband closure, and that's it. So it's a chunky one this time. Because to be completely honest, I got carried away and I couldn't stop. So this is what happens when you can't stop. This is just the leftover paper that it's just a nice craft paper and, makes nice journaling spots. I've left the front and the back open so you can tuck things into. I added this one. This is not available in the store. The mini ones are, but you can always resize them on your printer, I suppose. Yeah, just some layered flowers, and this actually is from one of the journaling cards, and I accidentally kind of didn't move it when I was cutting something else out, so I kind of wrecked the card. So I salvaged it and chopped it up and used it as die cuts. This is the Sizzix Big's die feathers, and it flips open so you can use the whole page, and there's some embossing enamel on that. This side is a tuck spot, and this is in the store, I believe. This is part of the ephemera for the fall kit. And this is just done with some leftovers. This is from Christy Art, the little image that I've printed on photo paper. So you can also journal down on this one. I did some paint around the edge of that as well. Bought these kind of waxy glassine. They're not really waxy. I don't know what they are, but they're cool. I like them. I got them from Denise's store on Etsy, which is a Tattered Dreams. And then I'm going to do a nice paper clip. This is just temporary. Just because I don't want it to slide down into here and then get stuck when you're trying to turn your pages. But now, is this one in the store? No, this one isn't. This one I designed for me. There's 3 in here that I designed in a fall theme, but I didn't put them in the ephemera. Now, I purposely left this blank so that you could go ahead and glue some memorabilia or photos or whatever you like. Some composition tea-stained paper. Love the way the grapes turned out, kind of watercolory. This flips down. Funny story about that. Yeah, that wasn't intentional. But I glued it upside down. So, yeah, I looked at the page, went, uh-oh. And thought, oh well, it works. I've seen people do that. This is another one that is not available. This is something I designed for myself. So it's exclusive to the book. And this is part of the ephemera. It's just a nice journaling spot. Lots of layering going on here. We've got some applique from Debbie. And then I did that thick embossing powder on the little bird. These birds I got from AliExpress. And then this little ticket does come in the ephemera. The orange paper is a construction paper, and I tea stained it so it's not like hot orange. It's orange definitely, but it does have sort of a, I don't know, a more dull look to it. These little cards I believe were also from A Tattered Dreams, but I'm not sure if she still carries these or not. Anyway, I tea stained it, and this is a flip. And then you see how this is what I had cut out. This was the second one. This one I didn't mess up, but anyway. See, we all make mistakes. Those are part of the ephemera. This is also construction paper, which I really like this paper. Probably because it's textured. Some doilies added. Now these are the ones that you can get in my store. And I believe they're in there as a free download. Now, this is from Bow Bunny. I have a 6x6 paper pad that is a autumn theme. So I just tea stained them, cut them into tags. This is a decoupage napkin on top of that. Glassine bag, which you can get the glassine bags in my store. I love this page. And again, more layering. I hope I'm totally on camera. I'm having a real difficult time seeing you guys. Did some layering here with another image. Now, these are from Angela. She sent me a whole bunch of ephemera pieces, and some of them were images. So I started into using those. Now, these are also Bow Bunny paper. This was a postcard that Debbie had sent me in the Happy Mail, and it was perfect coloring, so I turned it into a pocket. And then this is from Prima. It's tea stained on the back. I added these are Bow Bunny papers because I love adding photos to my books. And so I thought I'd add some photo mats and leave them blank so that you could journal about the photo or do whatever you want with them. I mean, it'll be your book, so you can do. I'm giving you permission. No, I'm kidding. And then added the to-do list, and I designed this one for this book, and it's in the ephemera pack. And these little twill tabs here, I believe the ribbon is from Denise. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. I've had it forever. But I had just enough to put them as tabs just on the tracing paper. And I actually remembered to put the right side facing up this time. Yeah. I love this. This is probably my favorite construction paper. Really love this. And all of mine come from the dollar store. One of the envelopes that I got in the mail, and it has a tag, so you have to take the tag out, but then you can flip it up. And this one is part of the ephemera. I got this trim recently from Joanne. Yes, .com. And this is part of the ephemera, as well as, I believe there's 5 of these in total. There's only 4 in the book, but I left it open as well. So you can tuck things behind there. This is part of the ephemera. So is the belly band. I love this page, probably because it's green. And there's the back side of that bag, and again I left it blank so that you could glue stuff on it. This is also from Denise's store. I just cut it up. It actually comes like this, but I've coffee stained these. But they're really thick when you fold them. They're very good quality, so I cut them up and just use them kind of as tags. in the double rip pocket there. Added a little sticker here with some leftover trim I had. This is a Denise idea. She does this often in her books. I just don't go through to the other side. I just do it with the paper first and then I glue it down. But it gives you a couple of more spots to journal. And it looks pretty. Thanks, Denise. She doesn't mind if I steal from her. Okay, so this is a page that I turned into a flip. So this is actually glued, separate page, glued on top of another page so that I could create a pocket. Lots of journaling in that. And then this is from Tim Holtz. So I was running out of ephemera, so I had to supplement. This book has loads of ephemera. And there's my owl. I just love him. Okay, now this one has the bag with 2 tags. Now, that one's not included, and neither is that one. So those 2 are exclusive. But again, you can flip the bag up, and then there's another spot for a tag, or put whatever you want there. And this flips open. It's just a bunch of layering with different die cuts that I have. This is a tuck spot. I just don't have anything in there. Another, oh, I did this one the right side. Now the bird is embossed and painted. And then I cut one of the tickets up just to use the top part of it. That also comes in the kit. This one comes in the kit. And this is from Blue Fern Studio. It's gorgeous paper. I just absolutely love their paper. And I do, these are gusseted bags, so I glue them down so that they don't open up too wide. This is just a, you know, a die that I have from AliExpress, and I just did a bunch of layering just to add a little tag there. I really like the way that turned out, actually. Another belly band, and that one does not come with it. The belly band does. More photo spots. You can see there's a lot of blank pages, but my goodness, the book is super fat, so this one's open too. But I still think it's, you know, you can still journal in it pretty easy. And all the ephemera can be taken out, so if you don't want it that chunky, you can take it out. I love this page. And this is a flip. Actually, it's a pocket, little envelope. And in here is where I've put my information. I don't think I left it open in the back, or did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, look at me go. Okay, well then we're going to put these little guys in here because they're leftover. And they're just stinking cute. So, they'll go in there. Here's another one of those pages with the pocket. And then this is one of the pages that's just meant as journaling. It's a lovely poem here by Keats. It's not the full poem, but it's a good portion of it. And then this is also a free download on my store, in my store. And then the tag also is part of the ephemera. I love the back of that. It's pretty. Another tag. This one is part of the ephemera with another flip. And then this is done with a napkin, but the napkin was embossed. And it actually stayed embossed when I decoupaged it on. Here's the other part of the page, and I just turned that into a nice little spot to do a short little journaling. And this is the second. There's 2 of these included in the ephemera. I love this page too. And again, another one of these. This one has more though. I think there's 5 or 4. So gives you lots of journaling. Another tag. And then there's the other flips. This one's nice too. Love the colors in this one. There's the other part of that piece that I messed up. And this flips up. And then this comes out. There's another tag that comes with the kit. And then we've got some more ephemera pieces here. Another little ticket, tag, and another journaling spot. I love the brightness of this kit. I mean, that's what fall is. Lots of bright colors. And I'm quite partial to orange, so this was fun, which is why I had a hard time not putting more in it. But, you know, and there's this piece. This piece is open as well. And you can see how I've done my hair band closure with the eyelets so it doesn't, you know, ruin the cover. And I added a metal piece here so that it would, you know, firm up the edge here. So it needs a good 24 hours to dry. So I have to stand it up on its side there and let it get lots of air, and then it won't be tacky anymore. Anyways, I love the way this turned out, and I hope you guys did too. It was fun. I had a blast making this book, and I really didn't want to put it down and finish it. So on to the next one. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.